The beginning of the month. You know what this means? Low inhibition, high temptation, let me go, set me free. So I noticed that every month I am weak. Weak to temptation, weak to suggestions that aren't even given to me. A few days ago, my friend posted that she was on her day off and she was reading her Kindle. And all of a sudden, just like that, I had to have one. Maybe this is my sign. And so I ordered it.
Living out in Bishop, but you work in Manhattan. Said you came to be an actor, but maybe you'll start robbing. Hey, yo. If you text them past 10 p.m., you don't even need to send. Oh, diamonds are a girl's best friend. Never fucking with you lames again. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Diamonds are a girl's best. Diamonds are a girl's.
So this is my old Kindle that my dad got for me when I was around 15. I think it's probably like first or second generation. Back then, the concept of Kindles were really new. It was kind of a bit unthinkable. Why on earth would I prefer a plastic thing rather than flipping the book and smelling the pages? Real-time footage of me trying to read a physical book in the dark, reading the Kindle. That's why.
She's a Mona Lisa.
So the 10th generation Kindle is actually the first of its kind to also have the LED backlighting that the Kindle Paperwhite has. It is a touchscreen with one button on the bottom right here. You click on the bottom and then you swipe to unlock your Kindle. And this is what it looks like when you have a book up. So there's a few things that you can do to personalize your reading experience. Over here, you can kind of use set themes. I personally use a customized one. And what these themes basically mean is that you can choose the font that you want, the font sizes. It goes from teeny tiny Bible-sized fonts to absolutely huge, your grandmother would never need glasses fonts. I personally like around size 3 or 4. And you can also choose your layout. And what this means is that you can either make it portrait like it is right now, or you can change it to landscape. Apart from that, you can also choose the sizes of your margins. I went with the middle one because it just gives me a little bit of space to tap on the screen. And when I'm holding my Kindle by the side here, my finger does not block my view of the screen. The brightness of the screen is a little bit hidden. Basically, you have to click on the top of the screen, setting, and then from there you get access to the brightness of your screen. Personally, I've never really had to use the maximum brightness. I usually stick to the middle. Most of the time at night before I sleep, I stick at around 2. And even then, I feel like it's quite bright. I kind of wish that they had a dark mode, but I believe that only the Kindle Paperwhite and above has a dark mode. So I'm a little bit jealous, I'm not gonna lie. So because the Kindle is by Amazon and Amazon owns Goodreads, you can link your Goodreads account. I haven't done it. And you can also go to the store and buy books from Amazon directly. I've bought a few books and it's really quick. They email you your book immediately and you don't have to link up your Kindle to your laptop to transfer books in. Most of the time though, because I mainly read fan fiction, I do have to download my fan fiction from AO3, Archive of Our Own, and then I upload that on Calibre to send it over. Within the book itself, there are a few more features. I don't really use vocabulary builder, and I have an issue with this because as much as it is useful for learning new words, there's certain times where I'm really just clicking on the word to then just highlight that sentence, and now I have a bunch of basic words in my vocabulary builder. So I think that's a little bit annoying, but if you click on the word that you don't know, it does give you like a dictionary definition and you can kind of see where that word was used in which book you read it. So I think that's kind of cool. And under notes in each book, you can see where you highlighted, What I find interesting is that if you buy your book from the Amazon Kindle store, you can see what are popular quotes that people have highlighted. I kind of like this, but at the same time, I feel like then I get peer pressured into also highlighting the phrase, even though I don't relate to it as much.
You'll find the beauty goes much deeper.
It's illogical. I have become illogically in love and attached to my Kindle. So I've had my Kindle for a couple of months now and I actually absolutely love it. I have read so much more than I have in the past 3 years and it just makes it so easy. I really like how small it is, how light it is. I mean, look at this. I have really small hands and this is the size of my hand. It's smaller than my... Is it smaller than my face? I think it's smaller than my face. But anyways, this has been such a good buy for me. I do have a few regrets. I kind of regret not just getting the Kindle Paperwhite because I personally love reading in the shower. In fact, I've made a whole video about how to read in the shower. And the issue is this model has a ridge right here. The moment you tap on the screen with your wet fingers, a bead of water forms on the screen and then it either drips into the ridge here or here and I panic. What does that water do? So I have not dared to read with this in the shower. It kind of sucks. On the other hand, the Kindle Paperwhite is waterproof and does not have a ridge like this one. A second regret I have is not getting a cover for my Kindle the moment I bought it. The thing is, I am so extremely attached to my Kindle. I have this irrational need to have it with me wherever I go. This means even when I'm going grocery shopping. Girl, you have no hands. You're not gonna be reading. But I need it with me anyway. I like how light and not bulky this is. I like that it fits into most of my handbags. But the issue is I have noticed after 2 months of bringing it everywhere with me, there is a small scratch on my screen and most of the time you can't see it, but if there is a light right above you, the scratch forms a shadow on the screen. That's right, a shadow. So if you're gonna be as attached to your Kindle as I am, I strongly recommend getting a cover for it. But now that I have had it scratched, I'm kind of thinking, should I get a cover or should I just lean into the total chaos that is life and just let it be? So, if you are considering getting a Kindle, this is your sign. Do it. Treat yourself. It's okay. And I would say it's wholly worth it if you like reading or if, like me, you had fallen out of reading for years and you're looking for a way to get back into it. It worked. It worked for me. It worked for my friend. This is real life testimony, honey. So if you decided to get a Kindle, do let me know. Which Kindle did you get? Did you get a cover? Or are you gonna just fall into the chaos with me? Or if you already have a Kindle, are you as in love with yours as I am with mine? Is the Paperwhite worth it? Let me know because my old Kindle works even after 10 years. So I don't know how I'm going to justify to myself in whatever amount of time that it is worth getting the Paperwhite so that I can read in the shower. Is it worth it? I don't know. But anyways, until the next video, thanks for watching. I'll see you very soon. Bye!